William Morrow and HarperAudio present The Summer Escape, a novel by Jill Shalvis. Performed by Arndt. Chapter 1. At the ripe old age of 8, Anna Moore decided she knew enough about engineering and physics to design a cape so she could fly. It went without saying that, flying off her family's second-story deck into a pile of soft, spongy Tahoe snow, which had in fact been neither soft nor spongy, had gone badly. As an adult, she understood the ridiculous plan had come from the part of her brain responsible for stupid ideas. Older now, and hopefully wiser, Anna had long ago locked that part of herself away and given up being a wild child. It had definitely taken her longer than it should have, but eventually she'd accepted that it was safer to live life by the book. Apparently, though, she still had to learn her lessons the hard way, or as in today's case, the really hard way. She'd told Mari, her entire support staff at her private investigations firm, that she didn't need backup today. So there she stood, alone in the alley of the bar she'd been staking out for a case, having run into the pissed-off ex-husband of a different client. The guy was as big and mean as the Sierra Mountains behind him and, oh goody, held a knife in his hand. Some days it didn't pay to get out of bed. Anna had her back pressed to the brick wall behind her and her hands out in front of her, signaling she came in peace, wondering how to reach the mace in her back pocket without him noticing. Problem was, while he towered threateningly over her, he wasn't quite close enough for a well-aimed knee to the crotch. So yeah, hindsight being 20/20 and all, she could have used backup. And where the hell was everyone anyway? It was broad daylight, and the bar, part of a beautiful little shopping village, sat right across the street from Lake Tahoe. Normally, on a gorgeous July day like this, there'd be people swarming everywhere. But today, not a soul. Seemed her luck was on point as always. Okay, Gerald, you've got my attention. Let's talk this out. You testified against me in court and Tish got custody of Brownie. Brownie being a 9-pound Shih Tzu. Yes, she said. Because you went off the rails during mediation and threatened to bake Brownie like, well, a brownie. Gerald's massive shoulders drooped, and a flash of shame crossed his face as he lowered his knife. I'm sorry, but I never would have done it. Brownie's my baby. I rescued him at 5 days old and bottle-fed him for weeks. Tish didn't even want him. His eyes went misty. He's all I've got left, and now he's gone too. From inside her pocket, her phone buzzed an incoming text, and she knew from the air of superiority surrounding it who it was from. Listen, she said, that's my big sister. And trust me when I tell you that if I don't respond immediately, she'll send out the cops, SWAT, and the National Guard. This was probably not even a fib. Hi, she was 28, and her sister, only 6 years older, still tried to mother/smother her on the daily. I'm the baby of the family, too, Gerald said sympathetically. I've got 4 older sisters who never leave me alone. They're always bossing me around and telling me what to do. So you understand me, Anna said. And I understand you. See, this is just a mistake, Gerald. Let me go, and there's no harm, no foul. He scratched his scruffy jaw as he thought so hard she could almost see smoke curling from the top of his head. You'll call the cops on me? She shook her head. I wouldn't do that to you. Her most impressive investigator skill was lying. You could just walk away. He thought about that. If you agree to talk to Tish about joint custody of Brownie. Sure.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?